When it comes to kids with cleft lip and palate, a lot of people think it's just a simple surgery and then you're done. Really, it's a lot more complex than that. When we found out about the whole cleft situation, we were put in touch with Laurie Vessey through my OB.
And I called her and I emailed her, and she was in my living room within just a couple days.
She gave us her personal cell phone number, which no one does these days. And she answered our calls and texts day and night. There was nothing that she didn't respond to, whether it was cleft related or just being a new parent related.
The vision for the Laurie Vessey Fund started with Laurie's generosity. As a nurse and team coordinator for the Inland Empire Maxillofacial Team, a program operated out of Providence Sacred Heart's Children's Hospital, Laurie spent her career serving and caring for children and their families born with cleft lip and palate. Her generosity of time and care has blessed countless families in a time of life that for many families is full of emotional and financial struggle. And for 3 young moms in Spokane, Laurie's generosity and care inspired them to do something tangible to honor her. Laurie's generosity ignited their generosity.
We knew that she was going to be retiring. She'd kind of been threatening for the last, couple years.
I mean, what do you give somebody who has done so much for you and your family?
We wanted to figure out a way that would honor her, but would also sort of do what we want, which is to take care of our community and pay it forward. So we thought, what better way than some type of foundation that could help other families in need.
And then I get this text from Natalie saying, "You've worked in nonprofit, Rebecca. Do you know anything about starting some sort of a scholarship or a grant program?" Or we didn't even really quite know what the language was supposed to be surrounding it. So I called a mentor and previous boss of mine. Then maybe a week later, I got a text saying, "I found a community foundation in your area called Innovia, and they seem really great. They seem like the people that you want to contact."
I don't know a thing about foundations or how to run them. And Innovia really took that legwork out of it. It's really nice to be able to focus on helping families and not worry about, well, where does that money go and how do we make sure it doesn't just sit there?
I actually work in the cleft community myself, and so on a daily basis, I see the need.
We know that it's a financial burden.
They don't have the funds to pay for all their care, like speech therapy. And the choice is, even though they would do it, we can't afford that. We have to keep a roof over our head. We have to feed our kids.
Being able to just get some of that money out the door to actually in the hands of the people who need it is the most exciting part. It gives me goosebumps.
The journey's hard. And what we want is to just make it a little easier, just like Laurie did for us.
It's very humbling. I felt like I'm just doing my job.